Alrighty, everybody, welcome to a special edition video. It's going to be a behind the scenes of my Miniverse set. I know a lot of you wanted to see that, so I'm excited for you guys to see what I have in store. Well, on set. Um, this video is going to be a public video just because I'm still trying to get watch hours and I want you guys to enjoy this as well, but in the future, like I did a poll and I was thinking that I do probably have to make some members content. So things like this may be behind a paywall, but after a month, depending on how things go or if I have any members at all, um, I will be putting it out to the public so that it can get some, public views because I know not all of you are going to become members, which I understand. I understand the way it feels because I do the same thing. Sometimes I want to subscribe to someone's Patreon and I do it. And then sometimes, I don't have the means to or whatever. And it's completely fine. I'm not expecting anyone to do it at all, actually. So it's completely fine. But I will be saying after a month, I'll be putting the videos live to the channel so that they can get some more views and hopefully I'll have monetization by then and I can actually make some money off some ads or some little ad revenue so that I can produce better content and stuff. And I don't want to have to expect anyone to be giving me money or anything. I appreciate any support at all. I appreciate the little mini community that we are building. So I just wanted to say that before I started. And I'm going to show you just kind of behind the scenes of the set, what I have on set. I do change the background quite often, as you see probably in a few videos that I've done lately. It is still the same, but I do change it up, but depending on what I'm doing, if it's Harry Potter, if it's any other one, Hello Kitty, I like to put things in the background so that you can see. So first of all, we're gonna start with this. Sorry if it's not the best lighting. I'm using this new little tripod I have here, and I have this like if you can see on my hand, it's glaring. This little like light here that's supposed to be for like lighting and vlogging and stuff, but I don't know. To me, maybe it's just this light here is so bright that I can't tell. It looks like it's dim. So I'm gonna be moving it around. Sorry if it's bouncy or whatever. I'm gonna try to stabilize it, but it's not my traditional setup. I have this tripod right now so that I can move things around and you guys can see. Oh, just saw my microphone. And I do use a microphone because I'm trying to be more professional, but I've been using it for a while, but hopefully the quality of sound is better than just like from the iPhone itself. Um, but let's start off by going through this little thing here. So this is a replica of, where is it? Oh, it's over there. I have stuff all in it. The paper thing that you've probably seen in my earlier videos, or if you see anybody actually making content, most likely they have something like this, but it's a paper one that comes with um what what set was that? Oh, it comes with the kitchen set itself, I believe. So they give you a countertop, but it was a little too flimsy for me. I do see people using it still, and it was too flimsy for me for what I like to do. I want something sturdy. And I want it to look better. Like this clearly looks better. So I looked on Etsy, and somebody 3D printed this, which hopefully someday I can get a 3D printer as well, because that would be amazing. But it's a replica of the other countertop. Sorry, I'm losing my thought. And so I'm going to show you what I do to store things in here and how I would use it, because before the other things on here are just pictures, you can't use it at all. So let's take a sneak peek of what we have in here. So this is open upable, and I'm gonna tilt this down, like I'm gonna move things around however I need it, and if I need to zoom in I can. All right, so this opens up and it's just like they're on little hinges, And I like to store my extra baking supplies in here. So we have a baking rack, we have a Hello Kitty baking tray, and then I have so many baking trays from cookies, cookie batches past. Like we could make so many cookies, for Christmas with these. Um, there's nothing else in the bottom there. I actually do have, you see these right here, these plates I have stored under there. These I don't really want. Well, I like them in the open because it kind of gives a little bit of a thing. But maybe I'll put the plates under here because we don't need those right now. Come on, thank you. Oh, and this moves too. It's a very thin piece, and this comes with from scratch. It's like a baking sheet that you'd put in the oven. Ironically, it's way bigger than the baking sheet itself, but you use it to roll out dough and stuff. So I like to keep those in there. And then I was thinking I could put the rack and these things like in here, because that looks kind of nice. And put my baking um trays under there. Maybe we'll do that. You guys can't quite see what I'm doing. We'll move over here real quick. And if this is kind of the video you want, where I'm literally just doing what I want to do, which is amazing, and it's gonna be a long video, so whatever you guys like. So yeah, I don't know if those look okay there. Maybe for right now. I do have another rack somewhere, but we'll keep that one. The rack looks good right there because you'll need it. Oh, you know what, actually. Alrighty, sorry for that cut. I needed to plug my phone in and the device in so that it wasn't gonna die because it's gonna be a long video, and I had some interruptions, so I had to deal with that. But back to where we were. I believe. I don't really remember what I was saying, but I know that I was moving these things here and organizing, kind of showing you guys what's in everything. These drawers are empty because I moved them into this thing here, so I'll show you that over there. But they do click, open and close. This one has just one big extra spoon in it, I guess. And before I get into all this, I was just moving these over here. Let's get back to this real quick. So let's move back over here. So I decided to put those in there, and we're going to close them up. Let's see what's inside these drawers, because honestly, I don't remember. I know the utensil drawer, but I don't remember the other ones. Okay, so our first drawer is a pull-out, and it's a big pull-out drawer. So we have silverware. And the reason there's not a lot of forks and some spoons in here because I have them in the display over there. I'll show you that after. I have knives. I don't know how an ice cream scoop got in there, but we have a bunch of things in here. We have knives, spatulas, spoons, trowel, like everything you can find. A honey dipper, just tweezers, lots and lots of things from all the sets I've done. And I keep those in there because obviously when I need them, I need them. The second drawer here has backups. Okay, so I'm gonna take the big spoon from over here. And we'll put it in here. So this has big spoons, ice cream scoops. It's like your junk drawer kind of. Drunk drawer. Drunk drawer. Junk drawer. Jeez, I'm crow. Say that a million times. All right, so we have like the ice cream scoop, some of these, and I love these little basters. Where are they? These little basters here. They work amazing on certain things, and they're silicone, so you can clean them very easily. We have cake servers, some extra tweezers that I've just put in there, and some like a golden offset spatula, which I liked, so I decided to put in there, and some extra straws, and some pieces of backup to this sign over here if we want to hang it on the wall or hang it on display. This one down here we have some of our bar stuff. So I don't know if guys have watched it, but along last year I did 12 days of drink miss, and I was trying to get people, engaged and stuff for like a Christmas series. I don't know if I can do anything like that this year because goodness knows what I'm gonna have. But these things came from the drink series. So we have here, push this back just a little bit so you can set it down. It comes with this little stirring pitcher here, tweezers that have little spikies and tongs on it to get ice. It comes with a salty twist, salty rim. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm reading salty, salty. Wow, tiny twist, spicy salt. I kept reading salt because I know what it was, and I kept reading tiny. I don't even know. Rim is what you put. I'm trying not to spill it over. What you do with it for the glass. Okay. So, ooh, this is very Halloween themed. We could maybe use this for like a Halloween dish, but this was part of the margarita mix, the spicy margarita, spicy salt it says. And one second, I dump the straw out just because it had some extra salt in it. And it comes with this stir stick here, which is swivelly, and it comes with a muddler so we can stamp things down. Put that in there. This other top drawer here just has some extra decals, I guess. I don't even know what I had in here. These are icing decals from, I think, the Petty Fours. So some extra letters, for red letters. Here we have some cookie stencils. Those are from the, whatchamacallit, birthday cookies. And all these things that I've done on my channel, if you look back far enough, you will find the video. In here we have our silicone oven mitts. These come with the oven or the kitchen over here. And I've seen people put them on like this before and like, let's take things out of the oven. And they're like silicone, so they make a little noise. But they're cute, they're yellow. I like to keep those in there. Forgot I had those. Get in there. Okay, down here, oh, we have a little extra things. These are from Scratch. A rolling pin to roll out dough and stuff, which was really fun to use. And I have these cute little faces that you can stamp into things. And they were meant to be, this one came with a sun thing. We have a big offset spatula, and it's like wooden grained. I think this came with from Scratch. Yeah, it looks like a little used. And then this is a spatula from the sneaker series, which it has a line on it because you had to put it in the thing to put it up to a certain thing. But if you watch the sneaker series, you know how I feel about that. So we'll put those back in there. Actually, this is cute to have for like Fimo or whatever. I don't have that, or I do have clay. I could do that. Ideas. Okay. And that is what is in this. So basically, we're just gonna move this out of the way now because we don't need it. Move it offset. And sorry if it does look a little dirty in some places because I did put some stuff down here so that it doesn't look like what it was before. Basically, I can't show you all right now. I can back it up a little bit, but I kind of created this in a hutch here. So I'll give you a little bit of I don't want to go too far, but as you see, there's lighting. If you look up here, it is in a little hutch. So basically, it's like a movie set. I had this hutch for a long time, and I used it to store a bunch of things, but then I was like, you know what? I have this great idea, and it's perfect size for kind of what I needed. So I'm thinking about this. I want to turn it into like flooring. So I was looking up like doll flooring or something like that. And sorry if you hear my cat scratching, he's playing. Oh my gosh, I don't know if he's in the cat box or if he's playing in the I have a hamper that he likes to get in and play around in, so hopefully you can't hear that, but 1 second. Alrighty, interruption after interruption. Goodness gracious. All right, anyways, so yeah, as I was saying, um, I want to turn this into like flooring. So I was looking on Amazon and stuff for like dollhouse flooring or tile because I don't want this just white backdrop, and I think it would be cool, but I don't want it to look too cheesy. I don't want like checkerboard. So I'm looking online. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. If you search on Amazon and send me a link in the description if you find something like that you think would look good, because I'm having trouble. I don't want it to be overpowering. I don't want it to be annoying after a while. Like it's going to be in a lot of videos, and then after I don't want to, can't just rip it up and start all over, you know what I mean, or cover it. So it's going to be around for a while until I decide to, yeah, maybe rip it up and change it. But it's like a season, you know what I mean? You gotta have it for a while and then you change. This is my third setup in this hutch. Before I was in this room I'm in now, but in the corner over there near the window. And um I'm not gonna be showing you all that because I have some personal things and stuff like that, and it's just a mess. It's a craft room. It's all that stuff. I will eventually show you like my um thing where I hold all the glazes and stuff like that and just whatever, but we're gonna work on just getting through this stuff first, and then there'll be another video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so if you want to help me out, you can look on Amazon, look up like dollhouse flooring or tile or something. I kind of want like maybe wood flooring, but like fake wood flooring, but even that might be, I don't know, not look good, but it might actually go with the wooden texture of the outside here. So, but I like dark wood. So, but anyways, other than that tangent, so where do we want to start? I guess we'll go from left to right, and it is going to be a long video, but I don't want to ramble on. So I want to just kind of show you guys what's happening, what we got going. Okay, so we're going to move this over here. Let's pop this up a little bit. Oh, as you a little sneak peek over there. Okay, I hope that stays like that for now. I don't know if it's going to stay because it's going to want to fall back down. Okay, so what we have here is my pantry on the far side here. I can lift it up and I'll show you. So it goes up to the top here. And there's no specific really order of what I have things in at all. Some of these things are just strictly there because I needed the space to put them. Hold on, let me just fix this tripod real quick so that I can get it to stand up a little higher. There you go, a little better. Okay. As you see, this is like the corner of my set. It's like some of it's metal, but some of it, the whole thing's like wood. But anyways, okay. Something in my mouth. Okay, so what we have here is just random things that I kind of put there after I film videos, but also things you'd find in the pantry. And then on the other side, towards the right, in the filming area, is more of like things I strategically put there because it'll look good. But we'll start with just things I have. So we have just like this cream base. We have some sauce, tomato sauce. I thought, Dijon mustard. Oh, you can't see. Dijon mustard, snacky snack. And I'm not, some of these I know what they came with, some of them I don't. And some I have duplicates of because that just happens. I have some mayonnaise here, Snacky Snack Co. I love the attention to detail. Like when they make a thing, they make it like actually they put they don't put the ingredients, but they put detail into the packaging and stuff. Here we have some guacamole in a bottle. We guac this. We love this. This probably shouldn't be in the pantry. It's basically fertilizer, slug repellent. So that's not good to have right next to the cocoa powder. We have some cocoa mix here, which is just like some powder that we used in, I don't remember what that was used in. Probably something to do with hot cocoa. Maybe one of the Christmas ones. Um, we have salted caramel from Favorite Day. That was in one of the Targets. This vinegar is from, you guessed it, the pickles, because there's a little pickle guy on there. And if we go down, we have, sorry, okay, these are like, it says mint. It's a beeswax. We have a white wax, and then I put this with it because it's a Harry Potter. It's red. These are all resins, of course. If you don't know Miniverse, these are resins, and you use these to make projects, as in like the foods and things you will be seeing. But if you do know what I'm talking about, like obviously, um, these are the resins, and this one I put with that because they're waxes. It doesn't really need to go in the pantry, but it's something, I stashed there for now, just because. And I have this box. These boxes come with this pantry set, which do I have? Somewhere I have the packaging for the pantry set, but I decided to just keep extra things in here. Put the guacamole back up there. We have extra trowels, paintbrushes, some caps, spatulas, just random things. Because of course you accumulate a lot of things over the times, and I don't even think this might be my extras, but I don't even think this is like all that I have. I think I have way more than that. In the next row here, we have, as you see too, it's hard to see them right now, but don't look at the disgusting background up there. That is meant to be hidden. Okay, but you can see some of the flower plants up there that I have because I was wanting to put the make the aesthetic better. So I was putting the plants up there, as you could see probably in my other videos. But here I like to put gosh, I'm trying to get in on this angle here. I have this new tripod that literally can like bend it every which way. Okay, look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is grandma approved. Whoops, she's upside down. Mini stuff. Um, these, I think this was a product. These are the Sunny Griddles 3 rainbow pancakes. This, a few things came with the pantry set, and not because I'm lazy, but I have weird sentimental value in some things. Like I have a bunch of sets that I need to open and film, like big sets, like the Hershey set that was 2 years ago probably, and the well, I don't know if I'll do the botanicals because it's a lot of plants, but maybe that'll be a special thing. Um, the Harry Potter set, the spaces, like I need to do those soon because obviously they're going to be relevant eventually, and I want to put them together so I can start decorating and doing more actually maybe set setup because maybe I can move this out and we can put them in. Look at the ideas. Okay. If you don't know, sorry. Well, you probably don't know, but I do have ADHD and I just went on a little random tangent. But as I was saying, some products came with the pantry because obviously, why would they give you a pantry with nothing in it? So it came with 3 rainbow griddles. Oh, griddles, sunny griddles. Sorry, I'm reading them wrong. Pancakes. I don't know why they're called rainbow. Wow. Why they're rainbow, they're literally just yellow, pink, and orange, which that is cute. Little pancakes in there. And we can do whatever we want with those, but these have been in my pantry for a while, so they're probably a little stale. And then here I like to keep my extras for my pasta. This was like a fusilli from a pasta salad. And all I did was package this back up and pop it back in there. So if you haven't seen the pastas, open it. There's like a little back window there so that it pushes this forward so that it looks more full. But I like to package them back up because I don't use all of them usually. And then this was from, I think this might have came with it actually or something else. This is a full pack of little elbow noodles that similar to this here when we made the mac and cheese, as you see that. And we did a frozen moment, which is very cute. I have this video on my channel if you want to see it. But we used a box of this and this to make the mac and cheese. So it's just very cool. And this video is going out probably, I don't know, either tomorrow or the day after or whatever, but it's going to be out soon. And they are talking about doing like mini things or mini real items, which I'm hoping are going to be like extras so we can do things with. Like I saw Cheez Its, all these cool things. Like that, it's going to be so cool. My pocket is crying, but you know what? We're going to get through it. Eventually, hopefully, I can get some like sponsors or something, or people, not people, but maybe the company will send me some things. That's like my dream for the company to send me items. Like honestly, it's amazing. That's like not even why I started my channel, but I was just like, if I get anything out of it, like that would be so cool. Um, and just the acknowledgement of them. But these are shells. We have pasta shells here that we just used in our skillet stuffed shells, if you'd watch that. And you know what? We're going to turn them all out and make it grandma approved. Oh, goodness. I don't know if grandma approved of that. Right, grandma? Cute. And then down below there, we have this thing here, which came with one of the sushi things, and we made our sushi rice in it. And I liked it because it's like, it's plastic, but obviously it looks like the real thing that you would do to make the sushi with. It's like a bamboo thing. Here we have little backups. This is the ricotta cheese here that we actually used in the stuffed shells. Delish. I know that shouldn't go in the pantry, but trust me, it's hard to organize things. So maybe someday I can do like an organizing video, but we'll see. Came with a pico. It didn't come with. I have extra pico de gallo here, which is just little pieces of things. And you can obviously use these for other things. That's why you save them. You're not just going to throw them out anyway. Down below here, we go down a little lower. I have, whoops, I hate that. Come on, why does the focus do that? How do I unfocus? Whatever. It's trying to, it's not, is it focusing there or is it, I don't know what's happening. It's showing brightness and I'm getting confused. Here is just an extra thing here that I have. I don't accidentally, I made extra frogs with material and glitter, and then I just didn't know where I was going to put them, so I had an extra mug. This mug actually did come with it, the set here, because you can make extra things in it. So I just decided to put some frogs, candy frogs in there for now. It also came with this package of French toast, I think. Or no, not French toast, but it's like swirl bread, which is so cool. And we could use that for something else, but I just, rye bread. That's what it says. So rye bread. So I just thought I'd keep that in there. We could use it for something. Avocado toast. And then here, I think some of these, I don't know if they all have donuts in them. Yep. This, I think, came with it too. We have 2 donuts there in the box. This here, what do we have in here? Okay, we have 2 chocolate donuts. So we have 2 vanilla donuts, 2 chocolate donuts. Delicious. And these are like, eventually one day I will hopefully decorate these and put them in my bakery. And then I think this came with it as well. But these are cinnamon rolls. Honestly, I have not even done cinnamon rolls yet because I didn't get the Target cinnamon rolls. But with cinnamon rolls in a box, just so cute. I like to keep those up there. Down here we have from the Target favorites. We did one of the ice cream things before, but this is a little extra waffle cone. Let's see. A little extra waffle cone in there, and I just kept it because I like the packaging one because it's like a name brand favorite day, but also I have one in there too so we can use it. Sorry, it's a bit itchy. And then next to it we have extra queso fresco, which I used in the taquitos. And then we have here extra resins that they say food dye. These came, I think this one came with the whatchamacallit? Oh, come on, Valentine's Day donuts, so that you could spread it and marble. And then this one is green, and this one's pink, this one's green, and then this one I believe came with the watermelon pinata from the deck. Why is my brain want to say Christmas and birthday collection? So if you're looking for like items, I'm just kind of giving you references of where I think you could find them, or if you were, well, where I got them. And I'm just gonna move stuff around like right now. It doesn't have to go back perfectly where I put it, just because I can do that later. All right, so down here, hold on, move this leg. There we go. This thing is cool. It's like doing like acrobatics over here. And I have this cold storage case here, and we have extra things in here. I'm gonna go through these real quick just because I'm already at 23 minutes. All right, so we have some extra limes, avocados, extra little carrots, and those carrots came from the spring collection, just to tell you. So you could put noses on the other thing. We have a bunch of extra avocado. This here is extra, I think, papaya and thing from the chili lime thing from Cafe Series 4. These are extra mango. Extra mango. Where do I see mango? Oh, maybe it's in something new. I didn't get it yet, but something has mango in it. We have a little extra cherry tomatoes. Sorry, I'm trying to stay in frame. And we have extra more avocados. And I know I don't want to keep them stored like this. This is just like temporary. This is, well, temporary meaning like I put it there and then when my brain forgets about it, I don't see it. And then I had extra whipped cream. There's some in here, I believe. Yep, so we have little whipped creams in there, and I love how it comes in like a thing. So we just have extra things that when we need them, we can use them. We'll pop that back in there. Down here, I put some extra sprinkles. Yeah, sprinkles and just random things actually. So I have every colored sprinkle now, which is cool because if you need it for anything, you can. So we have what do you call these? Blue sprinkles. Wow, so sorry. I'm just like overthinking. And then these are like blue, blue, yellow, pink sprinkles. Mustard seed. That was from the whatchamacallit? Pickles. But honestly, look, they're very versatile. There's different colors in there. Like look how detailed that is. There's probably three, maybe two or three different colors in there. And you could use that too. No one would know it's mustard seed if you put it on something else and use it. And we have grated cheese, just extra. Put it in the cold storage. And then if you see any little bugs in here, nothing like bug, but like a tiny little gnat or something, that the light up here attracts them and then they die. And then I was trying to blow them out of here, but it can be challenging. All right, so we're gonna go back up top real quick. Whoops, my light is not cooperating. Come on. Sorry guys, this is like all new to me. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit too so that you can see more. There we go. All right, 1 second. Let me take a sip of drink. Ice cold Coca-Cola. Alrighty. So these are jar covers that I had. These came with the thing as well with the other jars. Sorry, I have to zoom out just a little bit because it's blurry. So these can go on the mason jars, or look, even the cups with the things, they are mason jars. So just like that, they will fit. So we can do that. Keep the frogs nice and secure in there. I have some chocolate syrup that I just have left over from a project. I have a glaze here, which if you've done Miniverse, if you know anything about Miniverse, trust me, I will show you after. Glaze here. I have about 40 different kinds, but I love it because it's a resin and it's a colored resin. And here we have white cake cookie icing. This was from a Target thing. It actually feels pretty full too. But also it is cool because it's in the packaging. They're coming out with more Target like favorite thingies, but Christmas ones, and I need to get some. But before I go panning down, I'm just gonna go over and do this one too. We have extra things here. I tried to put savory things together, kind of. This here we have the kettle from. It's kind of empty. There's a little bit left in it, but this was from the ramen noodle from the Hello Kitty, and the resin came in a kettle because obviously you would use hot water and to make ramen, which is very clever. And we have extra things up here. I have taco beef filling, and then I have veggie taco filling, and then I have some soup mix. We have tomato soup mix. I'm gonna open the veggie and the beef taco to see if they look different. Let's see if we can decide. Oh, okay, yes. So beef taco looks like this, and then the veggie looks like that. So it's very different, which is good, you know, keeping up the quality. If they look the same, I'd be like, oh my gosh, what if? I'm just joking. I'm trying to be funny, but I'm just being like, if they didn't, if nobody knows, somebody could be eating the taco beef and they were like, if they're vegetarian, you know, whatever. Stupid joke. Okay. So under that, I have these containers that I put, and I'm going to try to go through and link a bunch of things that I have in here. Like I can maybe link these containers. There's some things other in the side of the pantry that I'm gonna show you that I can link as well, because very, very helpful. Right off the top of my head right now, I cannot remember the company's name. I do follow them on Instagram now because I posted something, and they're they're the ones I think who made the 3D printed actually no, I don't know if they made the 3D printed, what do you call it, countertop, but I think they did make the 3D printed things over here to hold my herbs, so I'll show you that after. But down here, let's move down just a little bit. I bought these on Amazon, these containers, and these are cute little dollhouse containers, but I figured you put something clear in them because they're obviously see-through and you can show it off. So I put the fruits in them and the berries and things, and I think it looks cute because they're kind of like dried fruits. So we have mango and orange in there, bunch of extra strawberries, and obviously it's cool to have extra ingredients. Bunch of bananas, just cute. And then back here, I put, this is an extra one. I made extra dinosaurs. Sorry, I don't know why it's so annoying. I clicked on the screen and now it keeps trying to focus in the wrong area. Like, stop. How do I stop? Maybe, hold on. Oh wait, no. Okay, I turned it. It was locked and I don't know. Let me zoom back out a little bit. Why does I keep going, switching like that? Oh my gosh, confusing to me. Okay, so yes, I have little dinosaurs here. These were extra, I just made extra things with extra resin from the dinosaur kit in the birthday one, and I decided to put them in there. Little dinosaur candies. Over here, I have the other berries. We have blueberries. We have some black raspberries. We have some red raspberries, which I think they just look so cool, the detail, and there's two different colors. We have kiwi here, cute. Extra whipped creams, just because I guess I didn't know where to put them. And then these I made extra candies when I was making other things as well. So there's like a watermelon in there, there's a bonbon, you know, just random things that you'd kind of find that I thought I could use as prop. All right, put these back up there. Okay, and hopefully my microphone doesn't die. This is charging, but my other microphone's not. Oh, the light on top of my thing is gonna die. How much light are we gonna lose? Honestly, not that much. All right, a little bit, but not too much. Rusty, stop. My cat, stop it. I'm filming a video. Go, please. All right, he's bugging me. I'm trying to film a video. Daddy's working. Daddy's working. Okay. So down here we have these containers as well. I got on Etsy, and they hold, like, obviously the booklets here, which are pretty cool, but they also, I forgot I even had some of these lifestyle one stuff like that. I think it's just cool to put on yourself, obviously, to keep your things in order. And then I have extra the newspapers from a Hello Kitty, from one of the dinosaur ones. Now I'll have a newspaper from the Halloween one, and we can have like a little post section. Under that, we have extras, a bunch of sands and marbles, pebbles. So we have some Karopi pebbles from his thing, Hello Kitty pebbles from her extra thing, and then just a bunch of extra dirts that I have from doing some projects. So I decided to keep those in there. Down here is my bread drawer. We have extra, well, falafel. We have the pockets, pita pockets. We have extra bun, extra bagel. Whoops. And then we have extra, this is a sub roll, just dropping everything. And then we have extra hot dog bun, and then we have a brand new package of hot dog buns. So this is my bun drawer. LOL. All right, put that in there. Next to it is my thing that I got from doing Miniverse spaces. This is the rare that you can get from it, and you get to, what is that? Cat hair. You obviously can put whatever you want on it. I wanted to put Josh's Miniverse, but it did not fit. But there's a little thing in the back up top here, and you click it, and it comes pre-batteried, which is rare with things, and it lights up. And I think it's just cute. You can decorate it however you want. I've seen people putting, here, you know what? We'll keep it lit up in the background for now. Why not? I've seen people painting them and doing all kinds of things and being creative with them. Under that, we have a Target basket from Target, obviously. These come with some of the Target things, which is pretty cool. I've always wanted a mini Target basket. And here I have extra things, just, savory things as well. Nori, rice, cheddar cheese, extra vegetables, and salmon from the sushi thing, which should be in the fridge. Down here, I have some pineapple. What is this? Oh, extra apple slices and strawberries. Wow, my brain. The piece of brie and some extra slices of cheese. We have a few extra crackers in the box, extra prosciutto, and then we have extra full limes and half limes. What, do I have limes in there? Was there? Oh, there's limes in there too. Okay, I'll have to put those limes together maybe. But that's what's in there. And this is just a mess, you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Because yes, it is kind of something I would like to see as well from a creator, that I like. So I find it honoring. I appreciate that you guys want to see behind the scenes. And then we'll just go over here. I'm going to go back up top real quick. One moment. Okay. Over here is probably one of the coolest things I've kind of set up. I like because I love the little ice cream section. These cherries here came with the Hello Kitty, as you can see her face on the front. And it's just basically a whole thing of cherries, which is cool. And those are like darker, bigger cherries, which these come with the Favorite Day and one of the ice cream series. And you get a whole jar of cherries, which is cool. Maraschinos as well. So look into the Target series if you want this. And it's a whole jar of maraschinos. So those are a little more soft red. Here is whipped cream from Favorite Day. Again, we have whipped creams in here, but these ones actually have little nodules on top, so you can put a cherry on top yourself, which is cool. We'll put a little maraschino cherry. Up here we have ice cream, and I just like the way that they all kind of look displayed, so I figured I'd keep them like that. But you know what I could do is double deck these in the back there, and that would be cool. Maybe I'll take this out and we could double deck, and we'll see something later. So I have strawberry chocolate here. Some of these are empty just for display. A little strawberry chocolate. Oh, that came from the Karomi and My Melody. And we have ube here. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I knew everything's gonna fall off because they're right on the edge for right now. As you see this little scoop of ice cream, the purple one, that's ube. That came with that, actually, I believe. Yep, we have one more scoop of ube in there we can use for something else, which is cool. We have strawberry vanilla ice cream from Hello Kitty. And the cool thing about it, I have one left. It looks like Hello Kitty. So cute. Like, the attention to detail is amazing. And then we have this extra one that we have vanilla ice cream from Pom Pom. Or not Pom Pom, sorry, Cinema Roll. And we used it to make the Cinema Roll things. So I don't have any ice cream in there, but they had the faces on there too. So I thought it was cool. And then you get these ice creams from the Target favorite, Neapolitan. Oh, and see, look, they're so cool. I forgot that has 3 all in one. So that's cool. That's why I kept that. And just like obviously the casing it looks like a real ice cream container. And over here we have vanilla. We have 2 extra scoops of vanilla in there. Just plain vanilla, but I like everything. I love how the things look and just it's cute. And even if I put these back in a different order, you know what? Whatever. We'll have something new. New order. A new world order. Okay. So move these back up there. Oh my gosh. I will tell you, my arm is getting tired. How funny. My arm's getting tired from the angle. I'm standing up and sitting down and back and forthing. Okay, so in here as well, we have bigger tubs of ice cream, and some of them are empty, but some actually have, some as well. So I can't wait to do the. I'll break it out right now to show you guys. So Rocky Road here, look, has like little chunks of things in it with. I don't know what Rocky Road is. I think it has nuts in it. We have the mango soft serve. But look, and they're all different. Like that was from something. I don't know, but I have the ice cream from the Tucky Yuckies as well. French vanilla ice cream. Nothing in here, but I believe that was 3 regular ice creams as well. We have rainbow sorbet. I don't know what that was from, but there's none in there. We have raspberry sorbet. Sorbet. Oh, this one's full completely. How many are in there? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so we have 4 in there. I didn't even realize. Look at that. Oh, they're really cute pink. Put that in there. And then we have a mango, which do I have? Are these full too? See, I don't know what these came with. Maybe these came with the pantry. Yeah, we have a full mango. That's so cool. Okay. So good to know that I have. See, look, I'm glad I'm doing this too because I honestly didn't even know. Let me grab it real quick so I can show you guys a little sneak peek. All right, so this one, when we do it too, it comes with Neapolitan mint chocolate chip and rainbow as well, but I don't know why they're showing. Oh no, it only comes with 2. Okay, that was extra. Okay, anyway, sorry. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. This is it, Miniverse Spaces. This is the ice cream shop. So once I open this, sorry, I can't. I can move I can move backward. Duh. Once I open this, we'll be able to put it together, hopefully soon, and that will be most likely maybe a members video, but we will see. Because that's going to be a long video as well. Yeah, so when I do that, I can finally maybe put all of these in the ice cream shop, and that will be amazing because then we can like set that up and do all that kind of stuff. So basically, what I'm going to do is run through down below what I have. We have this Hollow from Cafe Series 4, which I love. It's like an ice cream sorbet kind of thing with chunks of different fruits in there and jellos, and you top it with an ube. We have Hello Kitty. What is that? Oh, now the cat's playing in the basket. Okay, we have Hello Kitty waffles here. As you can see, they're shaped like HK. So cute, and I decided to stick them down to the plate because that would be it's better now that I have so many things to do. It's hard to keep track of things, so I'd rather I guess stick them to a plate rather than chase them around later when I want to display it. Okay, and over there we're gonna zoom in. We did mac and cheese like I showed you earlier. Have a little mac and cheese here, which I don't know why the angle keeps changing. I don't like that. Stop doing that. And we have some Rice Krispie treats here, and I decided to glue them together. If you saw, I don't know if I showed you behind the scenes at all, but glued them together with clear resin. So when I do that, I don't have to worry about chasing around later, and they look better. We have the Jello cup, lime Jello cups. We also have, move this over here. Okay. Up here, Swiss roll. but it's the princess roll. Don't worry, we'll get to this in a minute. We have the 2 hot dogs, which they are separate. They came, the red hot dog with mustard came with or the red dog with the mustard came with that one, and then the yellow dog with the ketchup came with that one. This was an older cafe series one that I bought. I believe it was a cafe series. It's a unicorn popcorn, so that's very fun to do. Shrimp cocktail down here, which is so cute. I can't wait to do the Halloween edition soon, which will be so fun. These came with the Target one. They are chocolate croissants with almonds on them, and they come with this cute little basket too, so I figured I'd display it. And we have this from the Nature series, Frog in a Pond, with the pebbles and everything. Just so cool. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't know that. This whole time I did not know that this leaf got stuck in the resin. Oh, I guess I could maybe detach it a little bit, but I don't want to break it. Okay. And then over here we have our little candles. That was from a lifestyle series. I think a series 1, so I made those. And they're so cool. I mean, they're like resin, so obviously can't light them on fire, but they're just so cool as display pieces and stuff like that. So we are getting close to, well, not the end, but close to the kitchen area. So we're going to go up here and show you some cool things that I have. Oh my gosh, my cat, stop running around like crazy. I'm filming this late night because I'm a night owl and I like to, so that's probably why he's going crazy. Okay, so these things here are the coolest things. I got these from Etsy. I don't remember if it was from the company that I was just talking about earlier that recognized them. It probably was. But we have, I'll go over them real quick. We have herbs, chives, chili peppers, grated cheese. In the back, we have tzatziki seasoning. Well, that was from one of the things. Chili lime powder. Peppercorns. And capers, which capers are from the whatchamacallit series. And these are 3D printed, so they fit perfectly. Like, I would love to get a 3D printer and figure out like how to do the quality that they do, so I could make like a bunch of things. Not even sell them, but just make a bunch of things so I can have them for my pantry. And this here we have cake crumbs, green cake crumbs, sanding sugar, and I put them all this way just because I love the colors. Sanding sugar, we have yellow, chocolate chips, which I love. We have mini chocolate chips. Sorry, the lighting. I love that. My light on top of my phone died because this is taking too long, and it wasn't fully charged, so that's why I'll have to charge it. But black sprinkles for Halloween, rainbow sprinkles, green and orange sprinkles for Halloween, purple, blue, pink. Those can be for Halloween as well. Love that. So we're going to put that back up there. So I will try to hopefully find that too and link it down below, so that you guys can purchase that if you want to. That'd be fun. And over here we have as you can see, a hanging plant up there. So these 2 books here are just random. Well, not random, but they're books that came with the Harry Potter series. I think this one was like the little witching book, and then this one came with Slytherin. I think have the Gryffindor one too somewhere, so I just like to keep those on the shelves. I thought they looked cool up there. This was a hummingbird. This came with Lifestyle Series 1, I believe. The one with not nature, but the one that has like a lot of plants and everything in it. Basically, you pop this off, you put clear resin in there, and you cure it, and then so it makes it more heavy. So it's heavy, and then you comes with the hummingbird here, and I just basically cured it in place as if it was drinking, and you can hang it. I could like figure out how to hang some stuff from here. Maybe that would be cool, but for now I'm gonna keep it up there and knock that plant over. The plant just couldn't accept that he wasn't being not acknowledged. Okay, sorry, plant. Let's put the books back up there. So this is one of the plants from, I think, that series as well. And sorry, cat hair in my mouth. Ew. So I decided everything moves. So I decided to put a little bit of resin there just to cure it in place. Was that resin? Yeah, I think I used matte resin. So, and then I did this. If you want to watch the video, it's up on my channel. But I decided to put it there so it does not move around as much. And I'll put that back up there. And you can see that it's going to dangle down. In here we have pumpkin pie filling, which is from the Halloween series. Oh my gosh, sorry, this tripod. Halloween series 1, I believe. The pumpkin pie. I had to buy that on eBay because it was hard to find and no one had them. I still don't have the I got the pumpkin spice latte and the pumpkin pie. I'll have to break those out so that I can put them out for my the season. But also I want the caramel apples. Those would be so cool. I did not get those because I didn't start Miniverse then. I have coconut cream sauce and we have evaporated milk, kind of things you find in the pantry. On to the kitchen over here, which will be coming to an end. We're going to show you the kitchen setup, and then I'll show you the we're gonna who else is here? Me and the cat. I'm gonna show you the kitchen setup, and then my little fridge that I got from Make It, or what is it called? Fill the Fridge mini brand. And I don't know if I'm being too casual here by just like chit chatting real quick while I take a sip of drink. Yes, I'm enjoying a nice ice cold Coke. Get me through the night, get some extra caffeine. All right, so this is my kitchen here, and as you see, I have plants everywhere. I love having them up there, and then I have another hanging plant there. Then I even have a fern on top of the fridge, so we'll get to that. So here, as you see, we these were the special edition spring ones from last year, which I managed to get usually just by buying the balls from MGA, whatever. I buy like 4 because sometimes there's usually 3, and then you get another one, a 4th one, and you need to whatchamacallit, look at obviously them and open them all to find the special one. Sorry, I was losing train of thought. I was thinking about something else. So you have to open all of them. So I usually order 4 so I can hopefully get 1 of each, and then the rare, which that's rare to get. When I ordered the spring ones, I got the rare one and then a few duplicates of the other one, but I managed to get all of them. Actually, I got a rare over a regular. I don't have the spring. What were they? Not lollipops, but they were like drinks that they had like little pops in them or something. I didn't get those ones, but if maybe someday I'll get them. But anyways, I ended up getting the special edition ones, which are cute, the daffodils. And then we have the Hello Kitty, Karomi, and My Melody. Their little heads potted because why not plants? And down below here, I love this shelf. Hold on, freaking cat hair in my mouth. Ugh, get out! It's never a fail when you have a cat or a long hair cat. Okay, sorry. On this level here, I have this mortar and pestle. I believe this came in one of the Harry Potter ones, but I thought it was cool because it's gold, but it's also like hard plastic, so you can use it, and it goes with the kitchen. We have cappuccino mix from Hello Kitty. I don't really want to move everything off the shelf, so I'm going to kind of do it. Barbecue rub, that was from the barbecue ribs one. We have pepper and salt. We got salt and pepper in, series. Thank God that was pepper. I'm not going to drop the salt. We have salt shaker. We have cinnamon powder. This was from last year, Christmas. I almost want to say Christmas with the Cranks, but Christmas with the Griswolds. And then we have a cocoa powder, which is cute. Oh, see, look at that cat hair on it. Cocoa powder, and I love it because it's like the top. It did come in a little plastic stopper in there, so I think I did put the stopper back, so if they ever fall, they won't like go everywhere. But I love the little sentiment of like the shaker with a handle. And then these are just favorite day things that I got from Target that are included in the things, and I didn't have extra space for them. But we have rainbow nonpareils, rainbow sprinkles, another rainbow nonpareils, just sprinkles, some extra herbs. And then over here, I will take these down, show you real quick. These are cool. These jars come with some of the drink series. So it says Tiny Twist, and this one was like grapefruit slices. So it has grapefruit in there, and I decided to keep them. This one had oranges and cherries. So, well, obviously I'm gonna keep them. This one was from, I think, the old fashioned or something. It has a those in there, they look like bread, but actually that was what you crushed up, not in that, but in something else with the muddler. And this comes with cherries as well, and it came with orange twists, but those are on the drinks. And then the dirty martini came with some olives, so we have olives there, which are delicious. And I thought that they looked cool like this, which I think they do. Come on, I'm gonna break my arm. Okay, so those go up there, and I thought they would look cute up there, so I decided to put them up there. I put the salt and pepper back up there. Put the cocoa mix and put the cappuccino. Nope, cinnamon powder. Okay, so that's basically that. Let's get down here in, well, let's go actually in the thing here. In here, open it slowly. It does have like a little latch so that it doesn't just pop open. These are cereals, obviously. Well, not obviously, I guess, but this one came with the Hello Kitty series. Hello Kitty cereal. We have berry ring cereal, and then chocolate banana rings. And the cool thing about these is like the attention to detail. There's some left over, I believe. The Hello Kitty ones, if you look, the cereal is bows. It's little O's with ears on them to look like Hello Kitty, and they're different colors. I did do a video on that one. If you want to go watch it, you can. This, I didn't use this yet. I think the berry O's and the chocolate nana rings came with things, but I didn't use them yet because I want to. I don't know. I kind of want, like, I like to savor things, but I also want to use them, but who knows. And then look at this. Berry O's. It comes with 3 different colors. Just so cute. And what you can use, I think this came with the Pantry one, maybe, actually, so that you can put these. I saw them on a donut, maybe. We have chocolate nana rings. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's so cool. I just love the attention to detail. Eventually we'll use them. You can make cereals. I'm mad that I missed out on the first series, kind of, because in the first series there was a bunch of cereals and things, and I could have got extras for that, but we don't really have that. So we're going to put these up here like this, back in the pantry. It came with a bowl here, so I think we were supposed to make, actually, you can do the donuts with the cereal on it, or you can make a bowl of cereal. We'll put that back up there. Close it. This side here, we have a plant up here. This is one of the hanging plants from the Lifestyle series. We'll go over here. Come on. Oh, sorry. Hope I don't step on your tail. Almost stepped on the cat's tail. Okay. And these are just extra things I like to keep in here because I don't know where to put them yet. I don't have extra things in my pantry. We have just a bunch of sprinkles, orange sprinkles from the Harry Potter. We have some powdered sugar, some more sanding sugar, round sprinkles, heart sprinkles, colored sprinkles, extra chives, horseradish back there, Italian seasoning. Look at these little heart sprinkles. Like, how cute is that? And that's why I love keeping all these different things, because you have so many options for not only making mini foods, like obviously that's what I'm doing as well, so that helps, but making any crafts at all. If you want little cute things, it helps. All right, so let's get down to here. Oh, let's move this back up here. Oh my gosh. I've learned that I can't pick things up sometimes with one hand or 2 fingers, even though it's tiny. It just flies right out of my hand. Okay, put that back up there. Let's get this pepper off here. And this is the countertop, of course. I decided to put these on the counter because I thought it'd be cute. So just a bunch of like forks and spoons, so we can, if I need them, but also cute display. This bucket here, it says Honeydukes on it. That I just put that on there. That was from one of the Harry Potter things. This ice, I believe, came with one of the drinks things as well. So this is another thing that is cool to get with the drinks. And then I put some extra cubed ice. Or these are like different types of ice in here, not cubes, like pebbled ice. put that in there. It's like an ice bucket. This came with one of the drink things as well. It's like a mixer. Just kind of pop it open, and it just looks like a mixing thing. You don't really mix it. This here came with the Harry Potter thing, with one of the things, and I made extra feathers in one of the Harry Potter things as well, kind of like the frogs, and I just thought they would look cute in that. This is one of the Harry Potter tea sets, which in here, I believe, nothing in there. You can put water or whatever if you really wanted to. Pop that back on there, but I thought it looked cute because it's a teapot. And then here we have little like sugar that looks sanding sugar, but basically that's like for the tea. And I pop that back on there. And those are very cute, so I kept those there. So down here, I showed you those things earlier, but inside my oven, like most people, honestly, probably store things in their oven and I forget they're there half the time. And then I turn the oven on and I'm like, what's that smell? And the next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I forgot to take the pots out of the oven. All right. So, but in this oven, I believe, I haven't opened it in a while, so let's see. I hope I didn't leave a turkey in there or something. Oh my gosh. I left cookies in there. Whoopsie. So we have another golden tray there. So these are just extra cookies I had made. Extra gingerbread cookies that came with the series. Heart cookies. I knew that was going to happen. Heart cookies from the Heart series. No, Valentine series. Sorry. Gosh, I'm falling asleep. And then those are extra cookies from the Target series. Get over there. And we have extra gingerbread men and actually gingerbread people. There's a man and a woman. And then this is in here. If you click this, it won't turn on while the door's open, but you click this and it starts a timer, and you have like a 5-minute UV light timer. I don't ever use it because honestly, I don't think it's strong enough, but I don't know if I got a faulty one because I bought this secondhand. So I bought it from someone, which after a while they do resell it now, and I wish I would have bought a brand new one, but it's completely fine, whatever. But I just don't know if the light was already played with a lot and worn out, but it doesn't matter. I have my own light. These are just extra tins that I kept, cupcakes, just in case you want to put things in them or do other things like storage wise or display wise in the bakery. And now these things will probably come in handy when we set up the ice cream shop and stuff like that, and you can turn it into a bakery. You can do a lot of things with it. So let's put that back in there. If you press this button here, see how the light turns on, and it says 5 minutes, but it is a 5-minute timer, and then it will shut off. If you click it again, it will shut off. In the side pantry here, I don't know what I have in here either. Just some extra things. Oh my gosh. I have a big bottle of water. I guess I was considering this a fridge at the time. I don't know why, but it's not a fridge. It's just a side pantry. Well, you know what? It looks like a fridge because it has this in it, but it might be just a side pantry. We have some extra pepperonis. We have some, oh, look at that, a whole thing of strawberries. And then we have, cocoa berry milk. Oh, so this is supposed to go with the berry thing. So this was what comes in this, I believe. You get cocoa berry milk. Like, I haven't even used that. I need to put that in my pantry. But yeah, we have things like that in there, which are cool. And then the last thing we're going to do is show you what's in my fridge. And I'm going to move this over just so we can make it a little easier for me. Sorry. Oop. Get the microphone out of the way. I'm surprised it hasn't died yet, but it's probably going to die any minute just because I said that. So let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to take my fridge out of the corner. And trust me, it's not professionally organized or anything, so do not judge. I'm sorry, it's going to be dark because my light died. Let me see if I can, hold on. So give me any extra light, a little extra light. Okay, come on thing, just cooperate with me for a minute. So basically, I have a fern on top of my fridge. And this is from the Lifestyle series as well, which I love this as well. And I did resin it in there. So like, that's the reason you want to do this, so it doesn't fall, and you can display them anywhere. You can make magnets out of them. Cat hair stuck to the fake fridge. So here we have our little magnets that come with the balls of the Fill the Fridge. And this is not a mini fridge from Miniverse. Maybe someday they'll do a fridge since I did a kitchen. Hope, like, I mean, maybe they're just going to collab with mini brands anyway. So sorry, this is so jumbly. I have to hold it. So let's open up this fridge real quick and show you what's in it. There's a light. If you've seen my little unboxings, which actually, this is probably new to all of you because I don't know if you've seen it. If you have to go to my Instagram to watch the unboxings because at the time I didn't know if I don't know if I'm gonna put unboxings that aren't Miniverse on my channel, and I don't know. I asked you guys if you wanted to see it, and some of you said you like just the content, and some of you said you'd like to see it. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. Sorry, I had to take a sip. But this is the mini fridge by Mini Brands. Is it Mini Brands? Yeah, Mini Brand. Mini Brands. Yeah, it's Mini Brands. Okay, sorry, I was thinking of something else. So, but Mini Brands, they fill the fridge here, so you have little items here that you get 5 items. You buy the fridge, and basically you get items to put in here, and they're like little themed items. So this one is it's up here. So we have an oat jar. We have like Olipop, vintage cola Olipop. It's hard to see because of the lighting. So vintage cola Olipop, like stuff like that. And then I have some other sodas here, other Olipops. These are just some things I got, like the pudding pack, kind of cute. Some things open, some things don't. Like this right here, the Pizza Hut pizza. I got 2 of these. I don't know if they're rare or not. I want the big box, but it comes with a little pizza inside of it. Like that's so cute. I'm just kind of keeping these things in here, and they're like name brand things, like Kraft's mayo, Kikome, soy sauce. All the different things. Milk. We have turmeric shot. We have the ramen from the like the Japanese restaurants or the Chinese restaurants sometimes. In here we have the ice with an ice scoop. I decided to put some ice in there because it's a freezer. In here we have extra. This is a tongs, and you could put something else in there if you wanted to. And I just kind of threw everything in here that would go in the freezer. So I just recently got fruit tray, another ramen, milk, some Kraft mac and cheese. Is this Kraft? No, Hormel. And then look, so you can pop it open. You can't, obviously, it's not edible, obviously it's fake, but it's not like openable. You can open it, but it's just solid in there. But it's cool how you can slide it out of there. Some of them just come with like boxes. This is like a soft pretzel box. There's nothing in it, but this is cute because it was the fruit, and you can like take things out of there. And then I thought the thing was cool is like we have a frozen cooked lobster there, and then fresh fish, which is in like a packaging, which is so cool. So that's that. Let me know if you guys want to see me post the openings on the shorts of my YouTube. I know some of you said you didn't want to, but I'm not going to do any full length videos of anything other than Miniverse. I love Miniverse, but I do have unboxings of other things, and I could just throw them in there, and to get some views. Not to try not to be selfish, but just get a few extra views. And if you guys want to see it, you can watch it, and if not, then you don't need to watch it. But let me know how you really feel about that. Because if you want to see this, I have an unboxing of this. I put it. If you want to see it, you can go to my Instagram. If you want to see it on YouTube, let me know. I will put it in my shorts. That sounds really bad. Put it in the YouTube short content. Okay, there we go. Not in my shorts. That sounds horrible. So I'm gonna put that back over there. And this is kind of how my setup's gonna go. So I'm going to be having not this tripod, but I have another one, as you've seen some of the videos. It's gonna be like this, and sometimes maybe we'll move things around. We'll do like a setup there, do a setup here. I would love to do like a cooking video like in the kitchen, stuff like that. It'd be really cool. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It was long, like I hope you all wanted. I'll give you a little sneak peek. I showed it on my Instagram a while ago, but I don't know if you don't follow me on Instagram, honestly, then you wouldn't know. But I'll pan to the left right here. Before I do, I will show you or tell you It is a thing I bought online to organize minis, but it hangs on top of like a coat rack or something, whatever you want. But I put all my extra things in it so I can keep them in there. This is like my pantry, but I have extras. So if you pan over here, as you see, there are all a bunch of things in there. And I will slowly pan up. They're all organized very slowly. If you want me to go through that, let me know. That could be another video. And as like I said, look at the glazes up there. I have like every color glaze you can imagine. I I don't want to turn this around right now, but because I want to save it for another video. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Truly, I want you to tell me once again if you watch to the end. Let me know. I appreciate it. I want you guys to tell me if you have any ideas for the flooring here because I'm kind of sick of the white. It does go good with anything, but I want something more like cool. So just let me know. This was a long video. I'm gonna go to bed now, edit this tomorrow, but I'll talk to you guys in the next video. And I appreciate all that you guys do. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.